Thanksgiving. And we're back on our show NCAA Pick'em for the week of November 26, 2010. Well, we see some interesting things. We're coming up on the end of the season. Some teams are going to end their seasons this week. See. So, who do we got starting off?
Starting off on
Thursday. Wait. We need to introduce. Well, we got a new helper last week. Well, now the helper wanted to pick with us. Well, now she is. So now, in addition to me, Reed, and Robert, you have Amber.
Thank you, Noel.
So, who do we have?
Okay, starting off the games for this week, on Thursday night, we have number 17, Texas A&M at Texas.
Who do you say, Amber?
I'm going with Texas A&M.
You're going with Texas A&M. I'm going with Texas A&M because, let's put it this way, the Hook'em Horns really haven't hooked much.
No.
I'm going to go Texas A&M here, too. Texas is not good this year. Sorry to say.
Our other person, Robert, he was not able to be here.
Told him 4:30.
We told him 4:30. He weren't able to be here. He missed track of time. It don't really matter. Well, he picked against all of us. He picked Texas.
Okay.
Dimwit.
Agreed.
Don't ask me that.
All right, next up, we'll start the first of the 4 Friday night games we have. Number 21, Arizona at number 1, Oregon.
Oh, it really ain't a hard pick here. It's number 1, Oregon. They're sitting 10-0, and it's going to be a Friday night game in Oregon. Brand new jerseys too, thanks to Nike, because the guy from Nike is actually graduated from there. Am I correct?
I have no idea.
I do believe so.
I didn't look into
Nike,
it.
Nike Combat just took care of that team.
Yeah, I heard it. I think this morning.
Okay.
So who you got? Okay, you got Oregon.
I got Oregon.
Me too.
She has Oregon.
She has Oregon. Well, you can't really play against Oregon here. Arizona has slipped and stumbled 3 times. They got back in the top 25 now. What are you doing?
Being dumb, as usual.
Can you quit flapping your gay arms and let's continue?
That's my duck wings.
Oh, your duck.
Remember the ducks.
All right, so I got Oregon, and what does Robert got?
Robert had Arizona.
He has Arizona.
No, he does not. He has Oregon.
I was about to say.
All right, next up is the Iron Bowl. Number 2, Auburn at number 11, Alabama.
Alabama, shove it. You're not winning it. It's going to be Auburn. Even though Auburn, if everything goes through, if Auburn even wins, it'll be reversed back because they'll take every win they've got because of the Newton deal. Yes, Newton. You're not the scientist, so you can't get away with it.
I went against you on that one, though. I went with Alabama.
Well,
I saw the game last week.
Keep Alabama. And when
I will.
Auburn upsets y'all, I'm going to laugh.
That's fine with me.
Well, I got to go Auburn here, even though, Cam Newton thing, it's going to be overturned, but,
Hey, you never know. The underdog could come back and win it.
I don't think Alabama, I've watched them play LSU, they just,
Even if the game gets overturned
Auburn
and Auburn wins it, Auburn still won.
Yeah.
Basically, if you want to look at it.
So where does Robert have?
Robert had Alabama. No, he had Auburn.
Okay, give it to me straight from now on.
Okay.
Don't
no
do this. He
no
had this.
games.
No, he had that. Just tell me straight from now on.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Go screw yourself.
You wish
All
I
right,
would.
you
wouldn't
two.
you?
All right, number 4 Boise State at number 19 Nevada.
You mean Nevada?
It could be either
I
one.
live in elementary school. The A makes an ah sound.
It can make a Ahmed the dead terrorist.
It's Ahmed.
How do you spell that? A-C Flam.
Alright, enough. We're talking
All
about
right.
here.
There's really nothing to pick against here. Boise State's going to take this win. No trouble at all. Nevada could give them a surprise, but I don't think so. So Boise State all the way.
I agree.
I really wish Nevada would win, but I don't think they're going to beat Boise State.
I don't think so.
If Nevada did win, that would throw them so high in the BCS standings they would crap themselves.
What's Robert got?
He had Boise State.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
In the last Friday night game, we got Colorado at number 15, Nebraska, who lost a heartbreaker last Saturday at Texas A&M.
Okay, I didn't see that game. I must have missed it.
Well,
on
that's
TV.
Nebraska.
Ah.
Colorado, you've really not showed me much this year. I mean,
They
you
did
had a,
beat Georgia.
Well,
was that
ain't
really
nothing.
seriously? That's not an
It's
accomplishment.
an SEC team.
It don't matter. It's
That's
not an accomplishment.
nothing to me right now.
So
I'm just
Nebraska, I say all the way. She says Nebraska.
Yeah, I say Nebraska.
I gotta go Nebraska here too. Colorado, just no.
But really,
Yeah, and the other
I
white
think-
guy picked Nebraska.
Really, Reed though, Georgia ain't showed me much this year. They're my favorite team, but they suck this year.
I mean,
I hate to say it, but they do.
They sucked the first 2 games, and they played Auburn a good game 2 weeks ago. That ain't saying
That's 3
That
games.
ain't saying
because
much.
That's
Clemson
not
played them a
much.
good game too.
Mark Richt, is that how you say it?
Mark
I think
Richt.
so.
Okay. Buddy, all you had to do is win Florida and Auburn and beat Florida and Auburn, and your job would have been safe.
I
But
don't
now
think-
you're getting fired, buddy.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Yeah, he is.
He's not going anywhere. He's a good coach.
And yet
I
we
can't help.
lost.
You can't help him.
You're not a good coach if you can't recruit people like you're supposed to. That's his problem.
Right,
He needs to fix that. All right.
Yeah, well,
Let's go to the Saturday games.
Whatever.
Number 3 TCU at New Mexico.
You sure that ain't New Mexico State?
It's New Mexico.
it's New Mexico. This
Who is New Mexico? Seriously. So I'll say TCU. TCU is going to blow them out. What'd you say, 58-7, roughly?
maybe
Around that. I mean,
sounds like our high school game last week.
That was
That
rape.
was horrible.
That was rape.
yeah, that was right. Guy didn't travel like I was.
I
I
didn't.
You were
thought
going to
about-
travel.
Hell no.
I didn't go.
So you got
TCU
TCU.
all the way. New
Hey,
Mexico,
New Me-
never heard of them.
New Mexico. You got 1 win. That was in conference. I bet it was against New Mexico State.
New Mexico? Let's just
Horned
say it this way.
Frogs.
Yeah, Horned Frogs all the way.
It's like, who are
New
you?
Mexico? I think Mexico's better than you. Just saying.
Yeah, that's from New Mexico. Who are you again?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got what did Robert have on this?
Who did you think he had?
TCU.
TCU.
Okay.
No, he had New Mexico.
Oh. Just to let you know,
They don't give a
you probably already seen it. We'll have Robert's picks in the bottom if we didn't say them,
We've already said it.
but they'll be in the bottom. You already know all.
Just
our
like
picks.
John's. John asked not to be on camera, but he's a good picker, good guy. He's family.
I mean, he's tied for first in NCAA. So I mean,
Not after this week, after seeing one of your picks.
hey, we'll get there.
Yes.
Next up, we have a SEC crucial matchup. Number 5 LSU at number 12 Arkansas.
What's so crucial about it?
Yeah.
LSU's going
It's
to
a
win
good
this.
game.
It's going to be a good game, but LSU's going to take it from them at home. That's what I say.
I quite agree with Noel on that one.
I'll have to agree, but I looked after LSU. I looked at them. They have about 4 close games that they barely won. They barely won last week, I think.
Reed, what do you always say? On any given day?
On any given day, any team can beat any other team.
So LSU.
I think LSU wins here, and I guess Robert had LSU.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He does it, but okay. Oregon State at number 6 Stanford.
Who's this? That's Stanford. Stanford's going to beat the Oregon State. I pick a Stanford. Who do you pick?
I gotta go Stanford here. I mean, why not? Why would I pick against Stanford?
I picked Stanford.
Robert had Stanford.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
agreed on that one.
Northwestern at number 7 Wisconsin.
Northwestern. Well, let's just put it this way. You screwed up toward the end of the season. If I'm not mistaken, their season ends this week, right?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
But I think Northwestern did upset Iowa in the last 2 minutes.
It can happen anytime.
Yeah.
But Wisconsin's going to pull this one through.
Yeah.
I think
What?
Wisconsin. Go ahead.
It's okay. Go ahead.
I gotta say Wisconsin here. They beat Ohio State when they were the number 1 team, and I think Wisconsin right now is the best 1-loss team.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. I'm going Wisconsin.
And I'm
What is
guessing
it?
Robert.
No.
What?
Best one-loss team, I'd have to say, where are they at?
You got
I might say Michigan State.
I'm not seeing Michigan State best 1-loss team.
Well, we have opinions.
We have
We have our own opinions. It don't matter.
Robert had Wisconsin. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you quit looking over my shoulder? It's not
Not.
cool.
It's not your shoulder. It's your arm.
Next up, we have a big rivalry game. Michigan at number 9 Ohio State. This is the big game.
Michigan at Ohio State. And you're calling that a big game?
It's always a big game every year.
It might be a rival game.
It's a big rivalry game.
Okay.
I can't say rivalry.
Rivalry.
Rivalry. There
There
we
you
go.
go.
Michigan Wolverines are just going to take basically an upset because they're not going to beat Ohio State. Ohio State really
So you're
has.
saying it's not going to be an upset.
It's not going to be an upset.
Okay, that's why you say it was going to be an
That
upset.
don't matter. If you're laughing at home, we apologize.
It's not supposed to be funny. We're just funny people.
We're just being goofy, as usual.
We were told this a couple weeks ago that we were funny, and we were like,
Okay. Wait, who you got here?
Oh well.
who do you think I got here?
Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Who
Robert
you got?
has Ohio
Ohio
State.
I agree with all of y'all.
I got Ohio
You
State
pulled
here.
off of Michigan.
No, I wrote the wrong one.
Okay, I was
I'm
about
serious.
to say.
Paul was talking to me and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I gotta go Ohio State here. Michigan, I picked them to upset Wisconsin last week, and they got started a little bit late in that game and didn't really pull it out. But Ohio State wins it.
It's the O.
Okay.
We have another big matchup here. Number 13 Oklahoma at number 9 Oklahoma State.
Now, I'll say that's a rivalry because that's cross state.
Yeah.
That's cross state, and you're looking at a team with 2 losses
I
in
think
conference.
this
and
is for
one loss.
this game will be for the conference either
Yeah.
championship or to go to the championship game. I'm not sure if they have a
All right.
championship game or
If
not.
Oklahoma beats Oklahoma State, it will be sent to a tiebreaker, which Oklahoma will take first to
Yeah.
be the tiebreaker game.
Yeah.
Oklahoma State beats them, that locks it in for them.
Yeah.
They're done. So, but I think Oklahoma State's gonna come in there riled up. They're gonna take the win.
All right, what you got there?
I went with Oklahoma.
What?
I saw their game. They were really good the last week. Hopefully they'll pull it out for me. I hope.
That's what she said.
Shut your mouth.
I gotta go Oklahoma
You gotta
State.
get used to that.
I guess Oklahoma State. I mean, 10-1. They're looking good this season. And what did Robert have?
Oklahoma State.
Okay.
Who did you
Number-
pick?
I picked Oklahoma
That's
State.
what I thought you did. I got you wrote down for that.
Number 10 Michigan State at Penn State.
Penn State. Since y'all got your coach's 400 win, you've really
That was 2 games ago.
that was 2 games ago.
They,
And haven't they lost the last 2 games?
No.
They have not.
They won the week before last was the 400th win. Last week was their 401 win.
Well, I still think Michigan State's going to beat Penn State, even though Penn State's going to give them a scare.
All right. I got that.
Okay, I got Michigan State.
So you know what? I'm picking the upset. I'm going Penn State. I think
Oh.
Joe Pa's got his boys riled up. They're gonna win 402, and Joe Pa's gonna be back next season.
Are you sure about that?
I
Yeah.
just saw it on ESPN
Yes,
right
I
before
am.
we filmed.
I did too.